America, except nobody knows about him.
The next set between Luck and Shokio. Both of these guys coming off of pretty decisive victories in each of their respective sets. Well, Shokio Rai wasn't nearly as close as, or as one-sided as Luck versus Pop Top, but hey, you know, we take them.
But both these guys are absolute killers. That's what we have to think of. But Shok, I think, does a great job when it comes to the neutral game. I think Luck's bread and butter comes whenever he gets someone on their back.
Oh, the glasses are on.
When Luck gets someone on their back, that's when Luck shines. Because he's cut off options with peel. He says, you can't tech to the left. I already got the peel there. You got to go right, homie. And then has these brilliant punishes.
I was talking with Shokio earlier about Olimar. Shokio told me a lot of people are apparently still calling Olimar like bottom 5 in the game.
Why?
And Shokio is like, Olimar's like top 20, like upper mid-tier. He's and you know what? And the more that I play against Shokio and the more I see him play, the more I think Olimar is a monster on stage. His recovery is bad. You know, it's not very good. It's not as bad as it was, because it works, it's functioning.
But I mean,
it's.
How many times have you seen him sweet spot that?
Oh, he just did.
No, I saw him once.
Oh yeah.
But I'm saying in tournament.
Oh yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough, and Shokio's not as consistent as he should be for being probably one of the premier Olimar mains in America.
So then,
there aren't that many.
Then, granted, that being said, that's going to place even more stronger emphasis on his neutral game. That's generally really good. It's really, really strong. And really consistent. But that said, we're going to get into it.
Luck was also telling me earlier that Shokio took a pretty convincing set off of him, like a legit. Luck had no Johns to say. Luck just said, you know what, Shokio beat me recently when we played in a set. And you know what, that's
pretty crazy.
That's something.
Yeah, that's definitely something.
And if he can do it again, you know what?
In tournament, even better.
No, it was in tournament. I just don't remember which one.
Oh, of course. Wow, okay.
No, it wasn't a tournament. Don't worry. But you know what? It's getting to the point that kind of thing is becoming less and less of an upset.
Yeah, the gaps are definitely closing. You're absolutely right. But Luck automatically right here off of that conversion off a forward throw, doing his best to maintain position here. Takes him across the stage, and there's the peel. You can use that peel to cut off avenues of approach back onto the stage.
Oh,
granted,
that blue
it drifts
Pikmin
down slowly. You can make sure that you cover that up, and they won't be able to get through.
I learned some interesting things about something I didn't know earlier was that yellow Pikmin actually just have better frame data than every other Pikmin. Like the Fair comes out frame 7 for every Pikmin, except for yellow Pikmin. Fair comes out frame 4 for yellow Pikmin.
Well, the yellow banana that we're seeing from the Diddy Kong here just sniped Shokio out.
You know what? Hey, that yellow Pikmin just sniped him right back. We're in this. You know what?
We're in there. We are in there. Luck trying to see if we can get back on and maintain this control. Ooh, jab down smash. We got those.
I think Shokio was trying to up tilt and get these juggles going. Olimar has a surprisingly strong juggle game with it at low percents with this up tilt and up smash.
Absolutely. Luck sniping
so much
out
is
with
happening.
Pikmin.
It's so hard to tell what's happening. Between all the Pikmin moving around and all of the projectiles, wow, that was great presence of mind to stay shielded and grab from Shokio. And he takes that second stock.
Yes, that excellent place fair right after. But you got to bear in mind, Shok is constantly thinking about the resources that he has. Depending on what Pikmins that he has out, sometimes people are very mindful to the point for what they're actually going to even use.
Right
if
now,
you have a purple one sitting out there, those smash attacks will be wailing.
That's true, but more so than that, something that a lot of people underestimate. Dude, that is like, by the way, that's the silliest thing Olimar can do. He F smashes the Pikmin off stage. The Pikmin keeps the same hitbox throughout its entire descent, which means that F smash covers everything. It's crazy.
Whoa, clipped him. Get forward smash.
Shokio's still up a good 122% though, and you know what? So what you were saying earlier about the purple Pikmin, and that's kind of like, that's the one that kind of triggers something in your mind that like, I really don't want to get hit by him right now. He has a purple Pikmin. That said, the other Pikmin are really good. I learned that the hard way earlier today against Shokio, and he knows how to exploit somebody who's thinking, oh, it's a blue Pikmin. I'm not that afraid, even though at that point, back throw is a kill move. Like,
it's a lot of conscious effort that you have to make to think what threat is potentially next in line.
And Shokio loves doing that too. If he has purple Pikmin first in line, he'll use side B, he'll use the Pikmin toss to make sure that he gets a safe recovery.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting from Luck. And exactly what I'm talking about. As soon as he puts his opponents on their back, that's when he has these moments to shine, and he took that stock so effectively off of that dare to back air. And now he's trying to close the gap here. Only 50% between the two of them.
Yeah, this is a close game, and Luck can certainly do it. One more crazy string, and he's, you know what, he's got it. But that said, Shokio, he just needs like 1 or 2 hits with that purple Pikmin.
Yeah, I mean, he does have one on deck. It's ready to go.
Oh,
actually, 2
nice
on deck.
grabs. Oh, misses the tech. Luck misses the follow-up. Wow, the banana hits the purple Pikmin. And he goes in. Suddenly, Luck is in the lead. Ooh,
these are some
dangerous position. The
He's
down
done.
smash.
He's done. Jab to down smash will take
Wow.
especially when you're actually on that platform further out to the side of the stage.
Shokio was
That'll
ahead
do it.
that entire game, except for that last, like, 10 seconds or so.
Yep.
Which is, I hope Shokio, you know what, we've said it a lot, I hope Shokio just doesn't let it get to him. Because, you know what, he's playing against somebody who's better than him. Shokio's not top 10. Luck is, like, 6. And so you know what, Shokio, he's so consistent. I just don't want to see him fall. You know what? I want Shokio to win. I'm biased.
Ooh,
let's go.
We can't have that. Okay, we can't
have bias on the mic. Not in DFW.
No, never. It's not like we were accused of this.
Never have bias in DFW.
No, of course not.
We don't think Texas is the best.
No, I mean, just nobody else has proved that they're actually good. Nobody else has proved they're good, so I'm just saying.
Okay. That said, moving right on into this next game, Shokio is taking the first stock. I'm sorry, I just didn't want to comment on the Low Tier City 3 champion. Who did lose. Luck again. He did beat Junebug in friendlies.
Junebug's the best person from NDVA, that's it. They have nobody else.
You know what?
That's it.
I agree.
Let's do a crew battle, see what happens. Oh wait, you guys don't show up. So, Shokio over here trying to see if he can generate that offense and keep using these Pikmin. Has moments where he just zones them out clean and crisp. Oh my goodness,
that's
follows
gonna
up.
do it.
Yes, that's what I want to see.
167. You know what? That was a pretty late stock for Olimar to be taking from Diddy, but still, you know what? Taking it while you're at 30, I don't really think it matters how late it was.
I mean, Shok's making great choices. The second he grabs one of those white Pikmin, chucks him right on and says, you know what? I'm going to get that extra poison. I'm going to get some serious damage off of those. Luck doing excellent item management here. This is one of the things I talked about earlier is it's so important when you're playing against somebody like Luck or somebody like Diddy in general that you have items getting chucked your way. It's so important to learn how to wave dash correctly in the right places. Because as long as you're wave dashing, as soon as you're having to have a threat zone that comes from that peel, you wave dash on top of it, you grab it, and great. Now they can't throw another one out. You have possession of the peel, and you choose what to do with it. You have the decisions, which is what's so important.
Nice reverse fair to steal that stock.
And here comes Luck back onto the stage. And Luck is using the peel also to negate some of the projectiles that we're seeing from Shok. He'll chuck out the Pikmin, and he says, yeah, let me just get rid of that. I don't want to deal with this right now.
So what sent Luck so far off stage right there, Shokio had 2 yellow Pikmin back-to-back. You know how I said yellow Pikmin have better frame data than their other Pikmin?
Right.
He got double fair, and that's a true combo when you have yellow Pikmin. Which is crazy because Luck was at like 80 and it was still a true combo and it sent him so far off stage. But you know what? That's the benefit. If your opponent doesn't recognize that that's a threat,
yeah,
Shokio can punish you extremely hard for it.
Absolutely. Wow, Luck is on a tear. This is one of these Luck moments that we've been talking about.
Ooh. Shokio just knocks him right out of it, which is like something you don't see topping that off, and Luck just gets like, nah, get out of here. No,
yeah.
Wow, the purple Pikmin, that just killed straight up.
Yes.
And Shokio up 3 stocks to 1, saying, all right, you know what? I was winning that last game except for the very end. Let's see if we can't. If it just doesn't reach that last stock scenario, I can't lose, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And Chuck coming in there, Luck coming in there, chucking him with that forward smash, take that stock, and it's just back to this insanely pressured neutral game involving this
Oh,
peel,
the up smash juggles. Oh, wow,
Ooh.
but Shokio misses the turnaround, so you can't continue it.
But he's still got positional advantage. As long as you keep someone above you, man, you can really do damage to them. There's not a ton that people will do against you when they're above. Oh my goodness, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine.
F smash with purple Pikmin,
He's living.
The forbidden attack.
He's living, he's living. Oh, rolled in. There's the down smash. And Luck. How is he going to do that?
I thought he was going to do the tether for a second. Wow.
Luck is pushing in there. There's the fair. And that's
Oh,
going to be the stock.
all right.
Last stock situation. 63% here. Luck is looking real. Looks like he can really make this happen. But Shok is not going to let it go without a fight. He's got these great Pikmin. He's got these great fairs. He's boxing them out really quick.
White. Hitting him with that white Pikmin, it was great of Luck to get to nair out of that, because if you get hit by that detonation on the white Pikmin, that is a free follow-up for Olimar. That is not where you want to be at 100%, but Luck, oh, the banana!
He's fine. Oh, he knew the down smash was coming and he avoided it. Rolled in there. Even if he got hit while he was rolling in, it still would have been enough for him to survive. He's coming back on. Shok. Oh, he avoided the back.
Oh, wow, just a double roll in. Says, like, I'm getting away from your down smash. I'm getting away from your F smash. You know what? I don't want to be anywhere near the edge right now.
Shok trying to play without risks here.
Oh,
he's sitting on
air.
only 1 Pikmin, 2 Pikmin. Oh, he's sitting on nothing. Oh, gosh, this is so risky.
Ooh, that's down smash. Is that going to be it?
No, he got great DI as he's pushing back onto the stage.
Oh, no Pikmin. No Pikmin.
Oh!
Oh, my God. Oh, he has a purple!
Oh, my God!
Wow!
What a fantastic moment! He had nothing. He had his back to the wall. He was out of bullets.
Wow.
He pulls one out real quick and fires it off.
Dude, that was like a Will Smith movie right there. Let's be real. Shokio just like reenacted like a Will Smith movie where it's just like, one more, done. That's it.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
He literally won. This game
is
is no skill. That was
No,
RNG.
none.
RNG
Fox,
just one.
Fox is the worst
Tisk.
character.
Tisk. You know what? Diddy has RNG too, though. When you slip on the banana, it's RNG which way the banana goes, which is stupid because it means that if
Wait,
you're
is that real?
if you slip,
That's
the banana
dumb.
goes in a random direction,
So then
which means that if your tech roll is longer than the distance it goes, you just slip again. 50-50 chance. You just slip again.
Second place.
Okay. All right, Neptune, you play luck and do that.
Oh no, I'm never playing luck. I hate that character. I hate Diddy.
My head hurts from just like, my brain is like seizing up from that.
That was
purple
so
pill.
hype.
That was like,
That was
it would
so
be
hype.
Shokio. You know what?
Typo.
It would be Shokio.
Can we both have one? Because I think we need one after that.
What is he getting us?
Agua.
Agua?
Agua.
I drink Coca-Cola. Sponsor of me.
Don't
Not
do
really,
that.
but wouldn't that be great?
Don't drink that. Not
I like
now.
Coke, dude.
I love
Why?
you know I love a good Coke, but
I used to drink soda before my debate tournaments
why?
because I like soda, and like everyone would get mad at me for it. I didn't do as well as, maybe I should have, but... All right, game number 3 on the battlefield. Interesting choice from Luck. I wonder what prompted it. Maybe he just wants to get more platform tech chases on Shokio?
It could be it.
Wow, you know what? It feels like that was game 3. We're into game 3 right now, but you know what? I wonder, is Shokio going to be able to... Who has the momentum after that last game?
I have the momentum because this music is from Shovel Knight. I am hype right now. Let's go.
Oh, Shokio has double purple. That down smash is literally, it's packing purple both directions, man.
He's packing purple?
Yeah, dude.
He's packing purple.
It's
Shoke, please
it's
don't
kind
do
of
those.
broken. It's kind of dumb. Every attack Olimar has right now is a kill move.
This is so scary because Luck has been on nothing but this crazy hype momentum. That's
the
the
sweet
punish that we're
spot.
seeing it. And it's not like it just built up to, it wasn't just 1 or 2 decisions that built up to that.
That's
It was
true.
a bunch of string of active decisions that eventually shoved Shoke off and set up for the position for that forward smash.
You know
but
what?
Shoke is fighting back so quickly. Now that he has these more resources coming out from his back pocket, pulling out those Pikmin, he saw he had a white one, let me chuck one on you, get some extra percentage, and make it my life that much easier when I come in here to end you.
This match determines if that purple Pikmin was luck or skill in the last game. If Luck wins, then that was lucky for Shokio. If Shokio wins, no, that was skill. He pulled that Pikmin, and that was the most skillful fair you ever did see. But, you know,
And that's the new
Spoke a little
recovery
too soon.
coming into play here. If
But
that
I-
was the old one, you saw the tether mechanics, he would have grabbed it.
that's
no problem.
true. But you know what? Shokio really had no business to be directly, to be under there in general. You know what? He missed. I don't know. I'm questioning Shokio just not going on stage. You know, that's one of those mistakes that...
And the
Nice meteor cancel.
Oh my gosh. Gosh, that was brilliant. He had great presence, Amon, there. Because the second that you get hit with something like that, you have that freak moment. You're like,
Oh, up
no,
air?
please.
Nice up air, back air. Oh, got
Oh,
the
he clipped him. That was great. Shoke.
Whenever, you know what, the white Pikmin's really great because it forces your opponent to attack and to commit to something because they have to nair. They have to do something.
get it
Whether
off
they
of
do
them.
it, they have to get it off of them because
Right.
if they don't, that's in a bad spot. But already, just by making them do that, you get like a good second. They're gonna do something, and you get to do whatever you want in response to it. You know that it's probably not as threatening as normally it would be.
Shoke getting punished for that roll, and Luck holding the stage. Yet again, like I've been saying earlier, chucks that heal out to
Ooh.
cover up recovery options.
Luck went for that that butter on that F smash, and you know what? Didn't work out for him quite well.
Yeah. Luck pushing there. Luck pushing to see if he can get back out there. There's the down
Wow, the shield poke on the down smash, and now Shokio's behind. For the first time in the set, he's actually behind going into last stock. Is Shokio, is he going to pull what Luck did game 1? Maybe Luck will clutch a purple Pikmin out too in its last stock.
It's definitely possible.
No,
he's
it's
he's
not.
got it on deck.
It's
There's
actually not
the purple one.
Oh, nice down smash. F smash misses it. Oh, nice nair.
He just
not
waited.
an amazing punish, but
I
wow.
would have wanted to see him just go for grab there. You have him flustered enough to where he's camping in shield. And granted, the tech where you stand in front of someone in that threat zone and make them actively think to drop shield and you get a forward smash punish is great. I will take the confirmed stuff. And then usually Shoke does too. Usually if it's just going in there getting the grab, if that means positioning and gets a setup for something else, a fair or
Nice
whatnot,
fair.
like that, he'll usually take it.
So we're in an even game right now, and Shokio's at 36. Uh-oh. Ooh, Luck dashed in a little bit too long. Strangely enough, Luck hesitated right there, which isn't something you normally see Luck do, but maybe Game 3 last stock against Shokio pretty reasonably early in winners. Maybe that's enough to make Luck wanna not go.
And you're absolutely right. It would for most people. And Luck, maybe he probably follows with it as well. But it could
back air? Is that it?
Is he coming back on?
Oh, he clipped him with the...
But he's done. That's it.
And Shokio wins 2-1. And
wow.
It was skill. The purple Pikmin Shokio knew.
Yes, you're absolutely
right. That
right.
yellow Pikmin was the jankiest thing I ever did see, though.
But there was so many great moments, even with edge guarding and back and forth. But that neutral, I mean, the highlight, definitely. Shokio, back to the wall, nothing there. Pikmin up, stocks
That's the highlight, dude. Just switch games 2 and 3.
Yeah,
let's
leave it on that ending.
Let's pretend that was the order.
Typo, we can fix that? Yeah, let's fix that. Typo with the confirmation.
Alrighty.